Okay, so we're in the cellars of this abbey. Richard is just about to tell you some history about this place before we get into the investigation.
Okay, so let's just put this down so it's a bit hot. So there's been an abbey or associated buildings on this site from around 900 AD. Okay, masses and masses of history to this site. The main abbey is in a field adjacent to this building, and some of these sort of archways that you see here used to lead into further tunnels, but they've been bricked up. A good example,
Which is a shame,
is sort of this one here, which has got fairly modern brickwork. There's a little hole there, and you can see that that was bricked up a few years back. So the story goes that these tunnels go for quite a long way, and they did join up with the original abbey building.
right?
And they also run down into the town that's close to here as well.
Yeah. Which we cannot name.
Which we can't name. Absolutely give away where we are. This building that we're in now, it was rebuilt in the 1800s, early 1800s, into the structure that we see above now, but there's been a building on this site, I think, since around 1700s. So there's a lot of history.
Mm-hmm.
This place was used during the First and Second World War. There were troops stationed here. There's some history to go with that as well.
There's a lot.
And yeah, that gets a bit spooky up there, doesn't it?
There's something down there, that's why.
Yeah. So yeah, loads and loads of history to this place.
Yeah, there is. And I heard some of the ghost stories on the way here today, this evening, and it's quite a fair bit to investigate, to be honest.
There's a lot here. That it's not just the building. There's ghost stories around the gates to the entrance to the building. There's an old bridge here which has got ghost stories attached to it, and some parts of the grounds as well.
And key of all, there's a church.
And a church.
And my camera needs a clean as well, but
and you know we love a church.
Yeah, we've got to do the church. But no, I've been down in the cellar now for about 5-10 minutes, and it feels odd. That's my stomach, by the way. Very odd. It's hard to explain at the moment, but I think we should just get going. Okay, let that settle. You can stop if you want. There we go. Nice to see if he... Yep, he does. That one. Yep, he does. Fantastic. Okay, so what I put on the floor there are 2 light bulbs. They'll stop flashing in a minute. And in a few minutes' time, I'm going to ask you to roll them towards us or make them move. Okay, spirits. If there is anybody here, my name's Dave. This is Richard. We're here to try and communicate with you. If you were watching me just a minute ago, you saw me put down those 2 light bulbs, or cat balls, at the end of this corridor. Can you make them flash for us? Can you kick them towards us, maybe? Or could you just make yourself known to us by giving us 2 knocks on one of these doors? We just need to know that you're here. We've come here with the greatest amount of respect, and we just want to communicate with you. Do you want to communicate with us? If so, can you give us 2 knocks, please? There's something moving down here in bit, Richard. I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me.
I don't know.
I can't see it through the phone, but I can see it with my own eyes. I see a fucking sorry, pardon my language, but I can see an outline of a shadow down there. He's not coming through on my camera, but I can see that as clear as day with my own eyes.
I can see it. I'm seeing it too. Let's try and light it up.
Did we just see you? Are you down the end there? If you're down the end there, go and kick those two things on the wall. That shadow from your camera, like, really
I'm just trying to.
Do you need to be? I'm gonna go down there.
You go down there. I'm going to keep the light on up here just to give a little bit of.
Okay. Is that like
The light's going to come on now, so I'll flick it.
Yeah, I know. I swore. I'm going to demonstrate what you got to do. It's not even working. One of them's not even working. I thought he was on. This is all you gotta do. You just gotta move them like this, and then they'll start flashing. Then they'll settle, and then they'll start flashing again. This one doesn't seem to be wanting to be working right now, which is taking a lot more for that to start flashing. So that's basically what you gotta do. Let's step away. I know what I saw. I saw a shadow down here. I saw it's going, couple's going. Ooh. Right. Okay, so you can make it flash, okay, which is brilliant. Love that. But can you move it? Move that towards us. Kick it. Just move it. Just try something that it wasn't us that was setting it off.
I don't think we'll move this. This is a solid concrete floor.
Just
I can't make that flash no matter what I do.
no, right. Okay, so that starts
moving it.
So that basically starts flashing by itself, or something starts to try and flash it. So if you've got capabilities to maybe make that flash, you've got the capabilities to possibly move it. Listen, I'm going to give you permission to use my energy if you need to. I also understand you're not performing monkey, but we're just trying to establish some sort of communication with you. We'll step away if we need to, if that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. And make it flash again. You've done it once. Do it again. Right. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to use the ESTA method to a certain degree. We haven't got earphones, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my camera here set up. Richard is going to have his necrophonics running. And I am going to disappear. And I'm just going to let him do what he's going to do. So...
I don't know if you're still here, Dave, but I suppose you ought to film it.
It is filming. I am filming it. Just ask questions.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I guess I'll just ask some questions. This is the first time I've ever done this. So if there's anybody here, make yourself known to me. Can you use the app in my hand to communicate? I can't hear or see anything, so I'm completely reliant on you using the app to communicate, and I'll look back at that footage later and see if there's communication. So, can you tell me your name? So my name's Richard. What's your name? Have you been here a long time? So if you can, make something move in this room now. So if there is someone here with me, a spirit, make yourself known, make a noise, do something around me. Touch me if you like. Try and touch me on my back. Or hold out my hand. Touch my hand. If you can see me, just touch my hand. I don't know if you've told me your name yet, but if you can, tell me your name. Earlier today, there was a William down here. I got the name William. Are you still here? William, did you used to live here? I have no idea if there's anything going on here at all. This is quite strange. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. I don't know if I'm getting any communication or not. It's quite a weird feeling. I don't know if Dave's still here or if he's gone. So please, if there's someone here, give me a sign that you're here. Come forward. I just felt a really cold feeling. Just come. It's as if something is it's behind me. I can feel, well, that's giving me the shivering in the jeans now. Are you stood behind me? If you're behind me, touch me on my shoulder. This is a bit strange. I'm feeling really uncomfortable. I don't know if that's just because I'm sat in a cellar with a blindfold and some earplugs in. That could be the reason. But it feels noticeably colder around me. Please, if you're here and you haven't done so already, give me a sign that you're here. Is that you making it feel colder? Perhaps this is William who's trying to communicate with me. If it's you, William, just touch me. Touch my shoulder. that. Oh, Jesus, that feels so cold behind me. Is there something behind me? I don't know what else to ask because I don't know what answers I've got. If there is anyone here, again, make a noise, do something. Well, not that I'm going to hear it, but I guess the only way I'm going to know is if you touch me. Really? Oh. I'm just going to sit here quietly because it's quite disorientating. Although I know I'm just sat, I can't see anything and I can't hear anything. The only sense I'm getting is I can feel some sort of a chill that keeps going round me. If that's you, let me know, tell me. So give me something. You're going to have to touch me. You're going to have to come forward and touch me so we can know you're here. Touch my hand. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a wall. I just touched the wall with my fingertip and it felt like something touched me. Come on, please, give me something. Just touch me. My hand is held out. You can just touch my fingertips. I'm not frightened of you. Are you frightened of me? Is that why you can't come forward? I'm starting to get a feeling like there might be children here. Are there any spirits of children here? I don't know why there are spirits of children in the cellar. That seems a bit strange, but just the feeling I'm getting. If you are, use this little device to talk to me. Tell me your name. Again, I'm getting this cold feeling in my back. Are you stood behind me? It feels like you're stood behind me. Am I looking at you now? Not that I can see anything, but am I facing you now? I'm going to call out one more time to William. William, are you here? And I'll call out one more time to Nancy. Nancy, are you here? And I'll call out one last time to any other spirits that I haven't named. Please, if you are here, tell us your name. Come forward. Do something to identify that you're here. That wall again, keeps freaking me out. Okay, I don't seem to be getting anything more now, so I'm going to take the blindfold off and just... Oh, fuck! Oh, this is Dave.
It's me. It's me. Right.
I was sitting in a completely different place direction than where I thought I was. I'm pressing start now.
Okay, spirits. I've already introduced myself already. My name's Dave. Can you come and say hello? Can you tell me your name? Now I understand that I can't hear this app, so you're also going to have to give me another sign that you're here. If you could make yourself known to me in a different way, as in, I don't know, you could touch me on the shoulder, on this shoulder. What's your name? You touch me? I just had a whole full body chill. Can you make me jump, please? I just asked it nicely to make me jump. Go and touch my hand. Basically, a little bit of necrophiles is starting to seep through, so I'm just going to sit here and push these back in. That's better. Oh my god. I'm just going to have to sit like this, guys, because the necrophiles is seeping in a little bit. Oh, I feel good. Where are you? You're going to have to make yourself known to me. Come and touch me. This is an odd feeling. I don't know how to explain this. So, I'll try and explain this a little bit. Is I keep getting a full body chill, like something is touching me. I can't feel the touch, so to speak. I keep getting like a full body chill, like now. It's like somebody stepping into my space, and it is from behind me. It starts from behind me, and then goes through my body. Oh, Jesus, shit.
It's me.
Shit the bed, man. That was pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't actually know what to make of it. Okay. It's a beautiful place, right? Is that correct? Yeah.
Can you do that again?
Let's do it again.
Well done. Thank you. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
That is amazing.